We're going to be on the subject, the trust factor. The trust factor. The trust factor. You see, you have to understand that whatever you trust will save or fail you. Whatever you trust in life will save or fail you. Some people need help with trusting. Yeah. Because they don't know how to trust. Some people have trusted and have been failed, and so they need to learn how to trust all over again. Then you need to learn how to trust when you've been hurt by the same person. Yeah. Trust, my friends, is having an unwavering confidence in someone or something. When you trust someone, you're saying, I'm trusting you with me. Yeah, I'm trusting you with my feelings, my emotions. Are you following me? Trust is both an emotional and logical act, believe it or not. You say, well, what do you mean by emotional and logical act? Well, emotionally, it is where you expose your vulnerabilities to people. How many of you have ever been in a situation or you've met someone and you're not open to being vulnerable, you know? Amen. I'm not gonna share with you my weaknesses. You follow what I'm saying? I don't know who your best friend is. Look at your neighbor and say, your best friend got a best friend. But that's another message on another day. But emotionally, it is where you expose your vulnerabilities to people, but believing they will not take advantage of your openness. I know something about what I'm sharing right now. Logically, it is where you have assessed the probabilities of gain and loss. See, what do you mean? Well, by calculating, somebody say calculating, expected value based on hard performance data, and then concluding that the person in question will behave or produce in a predictable manner. Yeah, that's the logical. In other words, you've studied them. You have some history that you're able to say, you know, I can open up to this person. I can trust them because I believe logically they are going to behave or perform in such a way that it'll work for me. Got it? The insight here is because most people don't understand the value and power of trust. They don't have a proper perspective on its place or factor in their relationships, which can be life-changing. And so in every relationship, trust must be factored in if there is to be a real, sincere relationship. And those relationships are on various levels. Here's what we have to understand. You need wisdom with whom and what you place your trust in. Yeah, you need wisdom with whom you place your trust in. Your intelligent design is not that tough without God. Every product is meant to be with its creator. It's manufactured. And most products, listen to me, that's manufactured in the earth realm, watch this, you're able to send back to its manufacturer, and everybody knows it has a manufacturer. So how you think you're going to do life without your manufacturer, without God himself? I don't understand that one. You're not that smart. You're not that intelligent. I don't care if you make all A's. You're just not that tough. And a lot of people are failing in life, Brother Kevin, because they have not placed their trust in God. Specifically, watch this, before we place our trust, they have not gotten to know God. They've known God through religion. They've known God through a preacher. They've known God through their mama. They've known God through a hypocrite, which has prevented them from wanting to get to know God for themselves. so that they can come to a place where they trust God. And to say you trust God or trust someone is easy. To act like it, perform like it, live like it, that's trusting him right there. When all the odds are against you, when people have given up on you, thrown the towel in on you, made false accusations. Anybody in here ever had false accusations made against you by somebody that you respected or somebody that you love, and it just hurt you? But God, I love it. All of these designations here mean something. So he says, my rock. I know God. And watch this. His history, his track record says that you can count on him. When you can't count on nobody else, you can count on him. When you can't count on your spouse, you can count on him. When you can't count on, your family member, you can count on him. When you can't count on your supervisor, you can count on him. When you can't count on your children after all you've done for them and they act a fool with you, guess what? You can count on him. Track record. Somebody say track record. Now, trust is at the core of all meaningful relationships. Without trust, there can be no giving. Now, trust is at the core of all meaningful relationships. Without trust, there can be no giving, no bonding, and believe it or not, most people don't realize this, there cannot be any risk-taking. Because if I trust you, I'm going to take a risk with you. Yeah. See, watch this. The people that you're rolling with, do you really trust them? I mean, is there some sincere giving? Some sincere bonding? Are you able to take risks with them? I won't tell you. I'm going to tell you right now, so nobody has to be saying in your mind what the spiritual answer would be, the right good answer would be. I don't trust everybody like that. Matter of fact, if I'm going to war, I'm very selective with who I'm going to war with if I got to choose when I'm going to war.